What's good, fam? Allow me to introduce myself. I go by Flo Jita and welcome to the channel. Hopefully you guys were able to catch the new Demon Slayer movie this past weekend, and if you didn't, you may want to hurry up because that movie was so lit. But before we move on, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe and hit that bell to stay notified if you guys want more anime content. Also, here's a minor spoiler warning. With all that being said, let's get to it. As you guys already know, the Lover 1 is on board the train, and he's out here doing his best Freddy Krueger impression. Like, bro, for real, his power is literally putting people to sleep, giving them amazing dreams full of love and hope and all that good stuff, and then switch it up on you, give you one of the worst nightmares, and then just straight up kill you. And you know what, if I'm being real, it's kind of how life be doing you sometimes, if I'm being honest. So the first half of this movie is us diving into the hero's dreams and see what they desire the most. Tangier, obviously, he wants to be with the dead fam. Senetsu's out here shooting his shot with Nezuko, and Inosuke is by far the funniest one because he's out here trying to become, or basically he is the squad leader in his dreams, and everybody's some sort of human animal hybrid, and all he wants to do is to kill the train because he believes it's sentient and is the king of the land, which ironically ends up being true in some way. Now Rengoku by far gets the most character development in this movie. In his dreams, we basically explore his daddy issues, how supportive and protective he was of his little brother, and how much he loved his mother. It really showed how and why he was such a charismatic character in the series. I mean, for real, the dude is basically Guy Sensei with nicer hair, fire powers, and a sword. I'm trying to tell you, they both even had a tiger themed finishing move. By the way, Enmu, in my opinion, was a great antagonist. I really liked his character design, his dialogue, and unlike any other demon in the series that got cut down, his biggest regret wasn't the fact that he had some past trauma or abuse, was that ultimately, with all that power, he was still basically useless. And his biggest regret was the fact that he couldn't eat more humans, or any humans for that matter. Like, my dude really failed as a human and a demon. Like, yo, that's tough. My dude Tanjiro though was the first one to throw hands with Enmu, and that fight was so dope. You have Enmu trying to put little homie to sleep, and Tanjiro literally be slicing his own neck in the dream world because that's the only way he could wake up, and he did that several times. They were fighting on top of the moving train, and right when Tanjiro defeats him, it's revealed that he actually fused with the train itself in order to become more powerful and be able to eat all the passengers at once. And just like that, everybody throwing hands. You got Nezuko showing off her demon blood art and starts roasting demon cheeks. You got Senetsu, who's still sleeping by the way, activate his lightning god mode because he's trying to protect his boo. And you got Rengoku going ham. I mean, my dude is literally protecting all 200 passengers on the train. Yo, this dude is dumb fast. He's going from front to back of the train while Inosuke and Tanjiro go for the head at the very front. This leads to one of my favorite things of this movie, and it was the Tanjiro and Inosuke team up. You get to see more of Inosuke's beast breathing fighting styles, and the interaction between them both as they coordinate attacks was simply amazing. And yes, they both defeat Enmu, and no lie, it felt a little anticlimactic, but right before I was going to get disappointed because I didn't get to see more of Rengoku, the unexpected happened. The upper third Akasa shows up. And man, let me tell you, this is when the movie became top tier for me. Like, yo, they did an amazing job showing us the power difference between the scrubs and the elites. You had Rengoku and Akasa just going at it. I'm over here damn near losing my mind in the theater. You have Tanjiro and Inosuke just looking powerless in the sidelines. And this is when Rengoku became one of my favorite characters in the series. They was able to properly add character development during the fight and not make it feel out of place. Akasa did an amazing job displaying his savagery, his expert martial arts skills, and show us why the top rank of the Kizuki has not been replaced for centuries. I mean, them dudes got job security for life if they all fight like this. Overall, I don't want to spoil the ending of the movie for you guys, because honestly, it's a must watch. You guys need to watch this masterpiece. Now, all my complaints for this movie are simply nitpicking. For example, I wish I could have seen more of Senetsu and Nezuko fighting. Also, the dream sessions of the movie, they felt a little long, but they really didn't hurt the pacing of the movie in my opinion. Overall, the plot, character design, and animation was extremely well done, and I cannot wait for season 2. Well guys, hope you enjoyed my first video on this channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the movie. Also, if you want to continue the conversation, hit the links to my social in the description below. Hope you guys have a good one and stay slaying.